If you own property, you have just over a year to take your old paper title deed and have it validated and converted into a digital record. The government has begun the second phase of a program to digitize the country's entire title deeds system. This is from Statutory Instrument 76 of 2025, run by the Deeds Office through something called the Digital Land Administration Platform, or DLAP. So the statutory instrument says in Section 40, the Registrar shall require all holders of old title deeds to submit copies of their documents to the Deeds Registry for validation within 24 months from the date of publication of this statutory instrument. By the way, the date of publication is July 2025. It goes on to say, upon successful validation of the old title deeds, the Registrar shall issue securitized deeds to the respective owners in accordance with the digitization and modernization objectives of the Deeds Registry. Securitized deeds shall be in an electronic format, duly authenticated and recorded in the digital registry system. What is this all about? Well, up to now, the whole title deeds system has been on paper, physical files that sit in the deeds office. As you can imagine, this has problems attached to it. Paper gets lost, damaged, manual systems lead to all kinds of mistakes and duplications. So the decision was made to move all of these paper title deeds onto a secure digital system that's much harder to forge or manipulate and that allows for easy access as a database. Long overdue, in my opinion. How does it actually work? The Chief Registrar, Mr. Willie Mushayi, laid out the steps. Phase 1, this is where they scanned and digitized the existing archive of title deeds and documents. Now, according to the Chief Registrar, we are in Phase 2, which is now about your title deed. And you are expected to take your paper deed to a conveyancer of your choice. That's the property lawyer who handles this kind of process. Then that conveyancer will validate, which is to confirm that you are who you say you are, that you genuinely own this property. Once they're satisfied, they will then upload your details onto the DLAP system that lands in the deeds office, where the officials compare it against the records that they already hold. And if everything matches, they print a brand new deed on a special security paper with built-in security features, and your old paper deed is then surrendered, endorsed, and archived. There were some people who felt a little bit of unease. For example, they were asking about the cost of going back to a conveyancer to validate their title deed. And it's true, it's not free to get this title deed validated. There are other costs associated. There's the official prescribed deeds registry fees. But at this point, the law is already in place. So as of now, there's no choice. You have to go and take your paper title deed, find yourself a conveyancer, and get your deeds validated.